Apparently, new studies say that San Jose is the most expensive place to live in the world. So I guess if I can survive here, I can survive anywhere.
Well, here's something we talk about pretty often around here: Bay Area housing. Rent prices are soaring, especially in the Silicon Valley and along the peninsula.
San Jose has long been the heart of Silicon Valley, as well as the most populous city in the Bay. It's a hub of innovation, wealth, and global tech power. But now it carries a title few would have predicted just a decade ago. It's the least affordable city in the world. Homes cost more here than in New York, London, or any other major urban center when measured against what typical residents earn. It's not just expensive, it's economically impossible for most people. And this crisis isn't limited to just San Jose. Across the whole Bay Area, rising prices have crushed affordability, widened inequality, and created a housing emergency that threatens the region's future. But how did we get here? And what does it mean for the families, workers, and communities that make the Bay Area what it is? To grasp the scale of the crisis, just consider this. San Jose didn't just become expensive, it became the least affordable housing market on the planet. According to recent rankings of nearly 150 cities worldwide, a household earning the average local income in San Jose can only afford a bit more than half of the typical home for sale. That's not just expensive. It's a structural mismatch between wages and housing that virtually no one earning middle-class income can overcome. This situation stems from a mix of soaring demand and constrained supply. For decades, the Bay Area, and Silicon Valley in particular, grew faster than its housing market. Tech giants and startup wealth poured into the region, bringing in high-paid workers from around the world, but building homes to match that growth lagged far behind.
How much do you pay for rent in the Bay Area?
19? Yeah, it's a one-bedroom.
What else does it come with?
There's like a washer and dryer in the building, close to all my jobs.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
I'm living in the loft with my partner. $3,300.
And what does that come with?
Come with the parking lot and a pet's fee included. We have a pet.
Is it worth it?
I think so.
How much do you pay for rent?
I got Section 8, baby, so they go off the income.
And what does that come with?
It comes with great living.
So it's worth it?
It's worth it.
How much do you guys pay for rent in the Bay Area?
$2,200.
And what does that come with?
It's half of a 2-bed, 2-bath.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it. Because I get to walk to work and then I have access to SF every day.
How much do you pay for rent in the East Bay?
$1,500.
What does that come with?
It's my old childhood homes. My parents, they moved out. We got blessed with it. It comes with the whole house.
Is it worth it?
It's 100% worth it.
How much do you pay for rent in the Bay?
But I'm always paying over like $1,000 every month.
And like, what does that come with?
Comes with a lot of stress, no parking, and you always gotta be on foot.
Is it worth it?
Oh, it's definitely worth it. There ain't no better place than out here. There's so much opportunity out here, and if you ain't out here trying to catch these plays, catch these opportunities, you're gonna miss everything.
Now, the Bay Area has been an engine of economic prosperity for decades. Companies rooted in San Jose, Santa Clara, and the surrounding region helped launch the personal computer, the internet, and the modern tech economy. High salaries and stock compensation made living here possible for some, but they also inflated existing housing prices beyond the reach of most essential workers. Meanwhile, the region's housing supply stagnated. Cities like San Jose and nearby communities approved far fewer new homes than were needed. Between 2020 and 2025, the San Jose metro area saw one of the largest declines in building permits in the whole country, with permits dropping nearly 70%. That collapse in construction meant fewer new places for new residents to live, even as demand kept climbing. Now, the result was predictable. Housing became a commodity for the wealthiest while becoming out of reach for everyone else. The numbers are stark, but the impact is human. Teachers, nurses, first responders, service workers, the people who keep communities running, are often priced out of the neighborhoods where they work. Commutes of 2 hours each way have become common in the Bay Area, forcing workers to settle far outside the Bay and endure long, exhausting trips just to make ends meet. Families that once aspired to home ownership find themselves stuck renting tiny apartments for half their income. Many young professionals leave entirely, trading Bay Area living for a chance to actually own a home somewhere affordable. Homelessness has increased as well, with more people forced in encampments or doubling up with relatives because they simply can't find or afford housing. This has turned into a social and community crisis that is reshaping the fabric of the whole region. Now, make no mistake, the housing shortage didn't happen by accident. Public policy has played a role. For decades, many Bay Area cities have restricted housing growth through zoning that favors single-family homes, environmental regulations that slow construction, and permitting processes that add costs and delay. In places like Cupertino, affordable housing development has lagged far behind the needs of its population, with rent increases vastly outpacing new construction. Meanwhile, building permits in San Jose dropped dramatically, signaling that developers are discouraged by high fees, regulations, and logistical hurdles. These policies may have preserved neighborhood character or protected open space, but they also restricted supply at a time when demand was exploding, a combination that drove prices higher and higher. San Jose's status as the least affordable city in the world is a global embarrassment. It's not just expensive compared to the rest of the U.S., it's expensive compared to London, Sydney, Vancouver, and other major global metros. In international housing affordability rankings, San Jose consistently ranks at the top of the impossibly unaffordable category, with prices more than 10 times what a typical household earns. That global perspective highlights just how out of balance the Bay Area market has become, a phenomenon that used to be rare, but is now the defining feature of life in Silicon Valley and the greater Bay Area as a whole. Affordability is now so extreme that even many well-paid workers struggle. According to recent brokerage data, middle-income households would need hundreds of thousands of dollars in annual income just to afford the median home prices in the San Jose region. That means even two-income families with advanced degrees find themselves squeezed. In 2025, a single person earning $100,000 or less annually is considered low income in San Francisco, according to the California Department of Housing and Community Development. Young residents under 30 are especially affected, with home ownership rates among the lowest in the nation. Many are choosing to leave entirely, either to pursue careers elsewhere or to find a quality of life that isn't dominated by housing costs. At the same time, the Bay Area remains a global innovation center, meaning people still come for jobs, even as rents push them into long commutes or force them to live outside the region entirely. So what can be done for change? Many experts say solutions will require bold actions: zoning reform to allow higher density housing, streamlined permitting to reduce costs, incentives for affordable units, and regional cooperation to build housing at the pace that the economy demands. Other cities have experimented with eliminating single-family zoning or offering subsidies for middle-income housing, but progress in the Bay Area has been slow and contested. Without addressing the core mismatch between jobs and housing supply, prices are likely to stay painfully high, and the region's affordability crisis will continue to shape its future. San Jose's ranking as the least affordable city in the world isn't just a headline. It's a symptom of deeper challenges that have built up over decades. It's a reminder that economic growth alone isn't enough if people can't afford to live where they work and build their lives. Ultimately, the Bay Area's housing crisis is more than a housing problem. It's a defining story of inequality, policy, and the future of American cities. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what topic you want me to cover next.